first going to be taking the e.l.f. cream liner in the shade Black, obviously. And I really like this because it's about $3. It's very pigmented. It really stays on and it's actually hard to get off. But I really like this because it stays on. So for this I'm going to be using the Sigma Bent Liner. It's their B12 brush. And then so I'm just going to dip it into the eyeliner and then kind of roll it on the back of my hand just to get it as thin as I can. And then I'm going to start off on the outer corner and then I'm going to work my way up. And as I go up, I'm also going to make sure that I release the pressure so it's not just one, one size line. I want it to go from thick to thin. So I'm just going to go like this. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the brush up probably 3/4 up the way. And I'm just going to connect it and just drag it basically. So just like that. Then I'm going to start filling in this outer part while also sharpening up the wing. And I'm just going to fill in all this. Okay, so I try not to worry too much about it with the gel just because it gets a little harder for me to control everything, I guess. So after I do the gel, I then go in with the liquid liner, and this time I'm going to use the NYC liquid liner. And I like using a liquid liner, a matte one, over the gel one because I feel like it really sets the gel. If I were to leave the eyeliner on just like this, I kind of have, semi-oily lids, so then the gel liner will transfer up to the top. So I'm just going to start filling in over the gel. And to clean it, I'm just going to use this kind of like a liner brush because it's flat, and then some foundation. And I'm just going to line up with the liner so that way you can clean it. And then I will drag it down like this as well. Like that. And then I'm just going to do the other eye real quick. Now I want to show you how I apply my eyelashes. So the lashes I'm going to be using today are the BLVD Beauty lashes in the style Glamazon. And I use the Duo Lash Glue Brush On Adhesive with vitamins. It's the white box with the green color on it. I love this glue more than the Duo one that you squeeze because, first of all, since it has an applicator, you save a lot more product as opposed to just squeezing it all out and then you're kind of left with it just sitting there because you don't really need that much glue. And also because this dries a lot quicker, I don't have to wait. Like, the Duo Lash Glue dries forever for me and it smells. And then I think this one's really pretty because it like kind of gives off an iridescent color. But I'm just going to show you how I do my lashes. So I take the lash and I apply the glue. And then, like I said, just gonna want to wait, but I'll get some tweezers and I'll grab onto the lashes right in the middle. So I'm just gonna let this dry for a little bit. But while that's drying, I'm going to just go ahead and curl my lashes and add a really light layer of mascara. And I'm gonna be using the Tarte Tarteist mascara. And just one coat will do. And the cool thing about this glue is it brushes on clear, but it kind of turns bluish. And I'm assuming that's how you know when it's done. That's what I've noticed. But I obviously grab it from the middle and I apply it by placing it right in the middle of the lash, going from a downwards angle. And I really make sure it's snug on there. Because once you have the middle lash on, it's pretty easy to do the rest. So then I go the outer corner and I just squeeze it all together. And the inner corner is the hardest for me because this is where you want to make sure you apply it correctly. Otherwise it's going to be poking you in the eye. So just like that. And then I'll also just use my finger to squeeze, just because I feel like that's easier for me and I don't get as scared as if I had the tweezers. And then what I also do is I'll kind of pinch my eye so that way more skin overlaps the lash band so it's kind of hidden. And the only problem with that is it will kind of not mess up your liner, but obviously the liner gets pinched in with the glue, so as you can see it's not as even as it was, but you can just go ahead and fix that. And then I'm just going to do the other eye real quick. And I want to show you also a trick with my eye, because my left eye is my lazy eye, so when I have big crazy lashes on you can totally tell. So I want to show you a trick. It's basically what I did with pinching my eye, but I just do it a little bit more, so that way it kind of pulls the skin down, opening up the eye, as opposed to it just being, you know, lazy. And so I'm just going to real quickly curl my lashes. One coat of mascara again. See, it's already dry. I don't know if you can see, but it's blue. So again, at a downwards motion, placing it right in the middle and kind of like wiggling it so that way it really sticks. Outer corner. Inner corner. And then I'm just going to pinch the band and my lashes together real quick. And while there's still, the glue is still kind of tacky on the lash band, I'm then going to squeeze from up top down onto the lashes. This will also hide the lash band as well as, you know, like I said, kind of opening my eye a bit more. And then I'm just going to fix it with the liquid liner because it will kind of mess it up. Also, to help my eyes look more open and awake, if I'm just doing a wing liner and lashes, I don't really want to do black in the lower lash line because I'm trying to open my eyes. like I said, with this eye, so I don't want the black. So for this, I'm going to be using the NYX Wonder Pencil. I feel like even a colored pencil in the waterline would look pretty as well. But this is obviously the end of the video since everything is on. I really hope it was helpful, the little tricks I told you for the eyeliner and the lash. If you have a lazy eye, I would definitely try that out. The only problem is if you have a shimmer eye or shimmery color on your lid, it kind of will get on the lash, but you can just clean that up after you know, at the end of the night. Make sure you do that right away, otherwise it's going to kind of ruin the lashes and they're just going to stick there. But just get some alcohol and a Q-tip and just lightly clean them and that'll work just fine. But again, be gentle, you don't want to rip the lashes out. And these will work for any lashes. I've tried it on the Vegas nail lashes, the Annie Tude lashes, even Ardell lashes, Eyeliner lashes. Really any lash will work. Like I said, just make sure you take care of your lashes if you do this trick. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video and it is helpful. If you try doing a liner after watching this video, please go ahead and just tag me so I can look at your stuff. Or if you have an eyeliner video that you would like me to see, go ahead and just let me know. But yeah, I hope it was helpful and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!